Hello and welcome to Big John's Thoughts on the Market for December 2017. Before we get into the typical statistics that we talk about in the market, I'd like to mention three quick things to you. Firstly, I would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas from our team to you and your family. Secondly, I would like to just mention that we've received a number of calls regarding the yearly day planners that we send out to all of you. Those are going into the mail this week. If you have not received them by the end of next week and you would like one, could you please contact our office? Quick email, phone call, just letting us know that you haven't received it, and then we'll make sure that we get one of those out to you. And then thirdly, wanted to just mention to you that you will likely receive, or many of you will receive, a quick phone call from our office. What we're wanting to do is update the email addresses that we have for everybody. There are some email address glitches that we found in our database system. We've got some really cool stuff coming up in 2018 in terms of being able to provide evaluations on your property, area updates, some really cool discounts from some of our preferred supplier partners. We just want to make sure that everyone can obtain all of that information, get answers to any of their questions. So if you do receive any phone call, if you could just respond to us, please, via email or a quick call back with your correct email address that you'd like us to communicate with you, that would be awesome. Now, let's talk a little bit about the marketplace. So in November, we saw that sales picked up a little bit. They were up 15% versus a year ago. And really the reason for a lot of that, people feel, is just because of the announcement of the mortgage rate rule changes that are coming into effect January 1st of 2018. Now, if you're not aware of these changes to financing, or if you have questions about it and how it might impact your purchase decisions, please give our office a call. There's a lot to it. A lot of people aren't going to be impacted whatsoever by this. There will be a few people though, and if you're one of those people, you want to make sure that we're planning accordingly for that. Now, if we take a look at the numbers in November, with that little bit of a spike in terms of the sales, we saw some really nice numbers in November. So let's take a look at the absorption rate. The absorption rate for Calgary was about 4 months on the market. The detached homes was about 3 months worth of supply in the market. Apartments, just under 7 months worth of supply in the market, and the attached homes about 4.5 months worth of supply in the market. So when you compare that to October, we saw that absorption rate come down anywhere from probably a quarter to a half a month worth of supply right across the board, which is great news. Now, the number of sales to new listings, also we saw some improvement there. So if you take a look at Calgary as a whole, it was about 0.7 of a sale for every listing that came on to the market. Detached homes, we saw almost 0.8 of a sale for every new listing that came on. Condo apartments, we saw that at about 0.5, and for attached homes, about 0.65. So again, all of those we saw basically from 0.05 to 0.1 of a sale better, again, indicating more stability and more strength in the market. And there's no denying it. 2017 was a year of stability in our market. If you take a look at average pricing and benchmark pricing, it's within about 1% of the prices that we were experiencing last year. So we saw some really good stability. Total sales for this month, November 2017 versus 2016, as I mentioned, we're up about 15%. If you take a look at total listings, that was up. New listings were up about 4%, and total inventory was up about 13%. So again, a little bit of a bump up in terms of sales. There's still lots of supply out there in the market. Another nice thing, though, is that when you look at the year-to-date sales of 2017 versus 2016, we're up by about 6%. So again, what we're seeing is prices are relatively flat, and that's a direct result of seeing that total number of sales, we're starting to see a bit of recovery in that. Now, in 2018, if we continue to build on what we saw in 2017, we may see some upward pressure starting to come in some markets. So if you're looking at buying a property, now's the time to do it. The big thing in this market, if your home is, for sellers, is that if your home is priced right, if it's marketed properly, if it shows well, it will sell in this market. The key is it's got to be priced right, though. If you overprice your home or say, well, geez, my home is the nicest home on the block, and of course, all of our clients' homes are the nicest home on the block, so don't let anyone tell you anything otherwise. But If you're looking at pricing your home, you have to take a look at market sales. And when you take a look at the sale prices, we can't push that by 5 or 10%. With a flat marketplace, we have to be competitive. It is a very price sensitive market, but we are seeing homes move. Whereas a year ago, even if you priced your home right, you may not have seen it sell. So that's something really important. So we're spending a lot of time talking to our clients about the market, about their particular community, or the home they're looking for, the homes in that community. That really, the big picture economic information and market information is important, but we drill that right down to your community, your type of home, your price range. That's so important. And we'd love to talk to anyone interested in buying or selling properties or investing in real estate. We'd love to talk to you about those opportunities and about how some of this detailed marketing and planning and information on the market is going to give you that competitive advantage versus the other people out there in the market. Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great holiday. Look for those calendars in the mail over the next couple of weeks. If you have any real estate questions, please give our team a call. We're here to help you, and we'll talk to you in 2018. Have a great day.